got straight hair and curly too. Let me hear you. We speak English, we speak Spanish. We're different, but we're the same. Okay, here we go. And we're all the family under one sky. We're the family under one sky. Sing it again. We're all the family. Let's go down to where my wife comes from in Latin America. Latin America is all these countries where they speak Spanish or Portuguese, okay? And I'm going to teach you a song called En la Pulga de San Jose. La Pulga is a market. There's lots of markets in Latin America. Here's a little food market, and here's a craft market. And there's my nephews in a Mexican market that has all kinds of things. This is a pulga, a big market with everything in it, okay? And here's the pulga in this book, which comes from Diez Deditos by Jose Luis Orozco, and he's going to buy some instruments, and you guys are going to play them with me. Okay, there's Jose Luis Orozco, and here's his book, Diez Deditos, 10 Little Fingers. He also has De Colores and other Latin American folk songs. We're going to play the guitar, the clarinet, the violin, el violin, and the cello, el violón, and finally el tambor or tun-tun, the conga drum. So this is in Spanish, but it's very, very simple, and I know that you guys can learn it. The song says, En la pulga de San Jose. Can you say that? En la pulga de San Jose. Yo compré una guitarra. That means I bought a guitar. Here we go. Here's how it goes. En la pulga de San Jose, yo compré una guitarra. Try that with me. En la pulga de San Jose, yo compré una guitarra. Okay, here's your guitar. Hold up the neck with one hand, strum with the other. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da, la guitarra. Ta-da-ta-da-ta-da, la guitarra. Then sing, by usted, which means you go to. By usted, a la pulga de San Jose. Tun, tun, el tun, tun. Lon, lon, violon. Lean, lean, violin. Nette, 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 clarinette. Tada, 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 la guitarra. By usted, a la pulga de San Jose. By usted, a la pulga de San Jose. Very good. One day, Mariposa was out sweeping in front of her house, and she looked down into the dirt, and she saw something silver and shining. She picked it up, and you know what it was? It was una moneda. It was a coin, a silver coin. I know what I'll do, she said. I'll buy myself some cloth, and I'll make myself a new dress. So she went to the store, and she looked at all the cloths, and then she saw one that was her favorite. It was bright yellow, amarillo brillante, with big black spots. She took it home, and she cut it out, and then she sewed it, and she put it on. Well, you know how you feel when you have new clothes? You feel so good. You want somebody to come and look at you and see how nice you look. So that's what Mariposa did. She sat down right on the porch, and she waited for somebody to come by. Well, she waited a little while, and after a little bit, somebody came by. He sounded like this. You know who it was? A dog, Senor Perro, the dog. Senor Perro sang like this. He sang, ow, 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 ow! But a little while later, another animal came by, and he sounded like this.
Senor Marrano, the pig, and he said, Mariposa, Mariposa, que bonita que estás, which means, how pretty you look, right? She said, no sé, no quieres decirme más, I know, don't you want to tell me anything else? And so he said, Mariposa, Mariposa, que te casas conmigo? Which means, will you marry me? So she said, ¿cómo me cantarás si me casa contigo? How would you sing for me if I married you? And he sang, oink, 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 oink. No, she said, you would frighten me, me asustarías. I can't marry you. The pig went off down the road crying, oink, 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 oink. Well, Mariposa was feeling discouraged. She didn't like either of those animals. They were too big and noisy. But down the road came another animal. He was very small, and he sounded like this. A mouse, Senor Perez, el ratoncito. He was very nicely dressed, and he came up and he said, Mariposa, Mariposa, que bonita que estás. How pretty you look. No sé, no quieres decirme más? Don't you want to tell me anything else? So he said, you know what he's going to say? What's he going to say? Will you marry me? Yes, he said. And she said, ¿cómo me cantarás si me casa contigo? How would you sing for me if I marry you? And he sang like this. He sang. And then he sang, Mariposa, Mariposa, I love you, I do. Mariposa, Mariposa, I love you so true. Mariposa, Mariposa, will you marry me? And then she said, yes.
The song is called Mi Casa es Su Casa. What does that mean? Who can tell me what that means? What does that mean? My house is your house. That's right, it's a way of welcoming somebody. It's like saying, make yourself at home. Feel like you're at home. My house is your house. In this song, the woman who wrote it, Michele Valeri, is kind of telling about her adventures when she traveled throughout Latin America. And she found that every place she went, the people were so nice to her. And most of them were poor people. They might have only one chair in their house, but they would say, sit down in that chair. They might have one Coca-Cola in the refrigerator. They'd give her that. If she stayed the night, they'd give her the one mattress. They were so nice to her, she wanted to write a song about her. But because she was writing for kids, she thought it'd be fun to make it animals instead of people who were inviting her in. The first animal who invites her in is an anaconda. She's floating down the Amazon River. Now, really, you wouldn't want an anaconda to invite you home. Not a real anaconda. But this is a pretend song, okay? And then she's hiking in the Andes Mountains with a Quechua guide. That's a Quechua Indian. They lived there a long time before the Spanish ever came over with a Quechua guide. And there was an Inca ruin. That's the old city of Machu Picchu, okay, on the mountainside. And there was a llama or a llama right there, big, fuzzy.
Casa es su casa, help me whenever you are here. Mi casa es su casa, sit down and rest right here. Well, I was hiking in the Andes with a Quechua guide. It was an Inca ruin on the mountainside. Standing in the shadow of a temple wall, there was a friendly llama. She was 8 feet tall, and she said, Mi casa es su casa. a woman named Olga Loya, who was a storyteller and who's collected many stories from people who actually tell these old folk tales in Mexico. One time there was an old woman named Misera. She lived way out in the country. Now her life was pretty good. She had herself a nice garden in a huerta. She had some chickens, unos pollos, but her favorite thing was her pear tree. Oh, she loved to reach up into that pear tree, take down a nice, ripe pear, and bite into it and just feel the juice flowing down her throat. She would say, "Ay, qué ricos, qué deliciosos son mis pears. How delicious are my pears." There's only one thing that was not so good with her life, and that was that there were some muchachos who lived nearby. And they would come over into her land, and they would go running through her garden and trample the vegetables. They'd scare off the chickens. And then they'd climb up her pear tree, and they'd grab a pear, and they'd take one bite, and they'd throw it down on the ground to rot. And they'd grab another, take a bite, throw it down. Grab another, take a bite, throw it down, until finally, Tia Misera would go out and she'd say, "Bajen, bajen de mi árbol, ahorita mismo. Come on down out of my tree right now." But they'd say, "No, no estamos listos. We're not ready." Oh, Tia Misera would get mad. If they really wanted to get her mad, they did something like this. You can do this with me now, but don't do it outside. Okay, they went, "Tia, Tia, Tia Misera." Well, one evening, there was a knock on Tia Misera's door, and she opened the door, and there was a young man. And the young man said, "Por favor, Tia Misera, I've been traveling for 3 days, and I need a place to stay. Could I stay the night with you? Yo puedo quedarme la noche con usted?" "Sí, como no," she said, "why not?" She invited him in. She fixed him a nice plate of arroz and frijoles, rice and beans. She put in some verduras, some vegetables, unos huevos, some eggs. And he ate a nice big plate and he was full. And then she spread out some straw in front of him, in front of the fire. He lay down and went to sleep. And he slept well. When he got up in the morning, he said, "Tia Misera, you've been very kind to me. I want to return the favor. Yo quiero hacerte un favor." He said, "I'm a magician. Yo soy un mago. And if you have a wish, I can make it come true." She said, "Yo sé que quiero. I know what I want. I want that the next time someone climbs up my pear tree, they can't come down until I say the magic words. Yo quiero que la próxima vez que alguien suba a mi árbol de peras, no puede bajar hasta que yo diga las palabras mágicas." He said, "Well, that's a strange wish, but that's how it will be." So he went on his way, and a few days later, who came to visit Tia Misera? The boys, right? They came running through the garden, trampling the vegetables and chasing off the chickens. And they climbed up in the tree and they started grabbing pears and taking a bite and throwing them down on the ground. But Tia Misera didn't get upset the way she usually did. She was just standing on her porch watching them. After a while, it started to get dark, and they thought, "This isn't any fun. We'd like to torture Tia Misera." And Tia Misera was just as calm as could be. So they started to climb down out of the tree. But they couldn't move. El encanto estaba en fuerza. And they sat up there, it got darker and darker, and the boys started to panic. They started to cry. They said, "Tia Misera, por favor. Por favor, déjanos bajar. Déjanos bajar, Tia Misera. Bajen, bajen, bajen de mi árbol." And they came down out of that tree, and they ran off. And they never did come back. Well, now, a few days later, there was another knock on Tia Misera's door, and she thought, "Ah, es mi amigo, it's my friend again." But when she opened the door, it was someone else. He was tall tall and skinny, like a skeleton. She looked into his eyes and she felt like she was falling into a deep pit. He said, "Yo soy la muerte y vengo por usted. I am death and I have come for you." Tia Misera was a fast thinker. She said, "Oh, yo sabía que tú ibas a venir. I knew you were coming," she said. "But I'm very hungry. I'm really hungry. Yo tengo que comer antes de irme. I have to eat something before I go. Yo quiero unas peras de mi árbol. Son deliciosas." Well, she left him up there for a week. She left him there for a month. She left him there for a year. You know, the man who worked in the cemetery digging the graves, he came and he talked to Tia Misera. He said, "Tia Misera, nobody's dying. I don't have any word." She said, "I'll find another job." Finally, Tia Misera had an old friend. She was older than Tia Misera, and she was sick, and she was bent over, and she ached everywhere. So Tia Misera went up to the tree and she said to Death, "If I let you come down, do you promise never ever to come back again?" "Sí, lo prometo," he said. "Yeah, I promise." Baje, baje, baje de mi árbol. Death came down out of that tree, picked up Tia Misera's friend, and went running out of that place. And you know what? He kept his promise. Death never came back for Tia Misera. And they say to this day, that is why there is misery on this earth. Well, Somos El Barco means we are the boat, and the words to the chorus are Somos El Barco, try that, Somos El Barco, Somos El Mar. Somos el mar, we are the sea. Yo navego en ti, yo navego en ti, I sail in you, tú navegas en mí, you sail in me. And we sing it in Spanish and then in English. Here's the chorus. Somos el barco, somos el mar, somos el mar, yo navego en ti, yo navego en ti, tú navegas en mí, tú navegas en mí. We are the boat, we are the boat, we are the sea, we are the sea. I sail in you, I sail in you, you sail in me, you sail in me. The boat that we are sailing on is built